know what you're thinking. You know what time it is. There it is, ladies and gentlemen, right in front of you. Yo, what up, Big Amish? Tonight, it's time. There it is right there. That is your main event of this evening. Right there. Cha, welcome in. That is your main event right there of this evening. It is Jon Moxley defending the GMW World Heavyweight Championship. That belt behind you, by the way, on that picture you're seeing, against the man to the right, the Big Amish. The Big Amish, who is the current world television champion as well. Big Amish tonight has a chance to walk away with 2 belts. Not just 1, but 2 belts. He has a chance to walk away with the biggest prizes in GMW today. That's the world title and the TV title. Will he be able to do it? Who knows? We'll find out later. That is your main event, and it is a no disqualification match. And I promise you this, I'm not ashamed to do what I did yesterday. The other day, rather. Because as you all know, the other day, I got rid of Azrael. Azrael didn't. I didn't screw Azrael. Azrael screwed Azrael, if you know what I mean. As well. So, I'm not afraid to do anything. Any bullshit that goes on here tonight, I will take action, trust me, on this. I am not in tonight except for the opening scene tonight because I have an announcement. I've been working on a few things offline regarding GMW, and I'm going to announce it and talk to you about it during the opening contest or during the opening segment. Also tonight, ladies and gentlemen, besides that World Heavyweight Championship match, which is now a no disqualification match, we have the other main event. That's right, Orange Cassidy, one-on-one with Orange Juice Jones, rather. Loco Joe is going to be calling somebody out later, and I have a funny feeling I know who it is. The man who lost to Hogan the other day. I don't think he's done with Hogan. I genuinely do not think he's done with Hogan. But we'll find out later on. But that is your co-main event of the evening right there. Orange Juice Jones, Orange Cassidy, no disqualifications. Also tonight, Tuba Man 101 with Mass Terror. A little beef going into tomorrow's LCW pay-per-view because these two meet for the TV championship tomorrow, apparently. Please correct me if I'm wrong on that one, Joe, if you're listening. But these two are going to have a beef tomorrow. These two are settling a score tomorrow on LCW, twitch.tv/LocoXJoe for that. Also, as well, the hardcore title's on the line tonight. That's right. Adrian Webb will challenge Drex for the hardcore championship. Dude, if you call me on Discord in any way, shape, or form, right, you're getting banned. Okay? You can see I'm streaming. If I get one phone call from you on Discord, you are barred. Okay? I got a lot of phone calls off you the other day on Discord. Okay? If you're going to call me now while I'm doing this, you're going to get barred. So I wouldn't do it. Heed that warning. Yes, Adrian Webb, one-on-one with Drex. Okay? Also tonight, Horse and Punishment Martinez. This is an Extreme Rules, Hardcore Rules grudge match. This all started when these two became partners. But it was a trap. Because Martinez did not want to be Horse's tag team partner at all. He wanted back in the Lobos, and Loco allowed him to be back in the Lobos. So these two are going to settle a score tonight. Okay? Also tonight, Jason Blade, the former Hardcore champion, goes one-on-one with Boss Adam. Boss Adam won the Step Up Battle Royal on the pre-show. Yo, what up, Loco? He won the Step Up Battle Royal on the pre-show, and he gets this opportunity tonight to prove himself. Also tonight, Victor stone of the Nation of Domination, a team that didn't even get an opportunity or didn't earn an opportunity here. Hopefully, Mr. Victor Stone can earn something for the group tonight, and maybe they might do something next season. But he's going to go one-on-one with Goliath, unfortunately. Yeah. I know what you're thinking. Thank you for the host, Dragon Queen, as well. And yes, we're going to kick off with a kendo stick match involving the Women's Championship. That's right, the Women's title is going to kick off this whole shit and caboodle, well, wrestling portion of it anyway. So, yes, and I'm going to be giving you an announcement regarding GMW to kick this off as well. And please like that Facebook page link right there, ladies and gentlemen. You will not regret it, because that Facebook page link you see right there in the chat is in regards to this as well. In regards to this announcement that I'm going to make. So please listen carefully when I do make the announcement as well. It is going to be big. Yeah. Well, we'll find out who gets their miracles tonight, I'm sure. So that's what I'm saying tonight, guys. Please follow that link. Even if you're not on Facebook, you're not going to regret going on Facebook, let me tell you. Okay? Yes, personal issues and personal accounts and everything, and Facebook is this, and this, and we all know that. It's it is what it is. But even if you have to make a Facebook page, not a Facebook personal page, like a Facebook gaming page or a Facebook profile page or whatever they're called, get on there, because that Facebook link right there is regards to this announcement as well. Well, we'll find that out later on. No, we'll find that out later on, because that is your main event, ladies and gentlemen. The World Heavyweight Championship is on the line. I cannot wait for that match. Can Amish walk away with both World Championships? We'll find out later. Stupid pat. Right. But with that being said, ladies and gents, I know what to do. I've been playing these games for a long flaming time, for crying out loud. Right. So with that being said, here's the deal. Okay? Here's the deal. Here is the deal, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages. Tonight is the final episode of GMW. This is the final thing of GMW of 2020. After this will be the Christmas break, and then GMW will return January 5th. Fresh, new season, ladies and gentlemen. And not only that, courtesy of what happened on Tuesday, it is an As We Are Free Zone. So that means no more of that complete tool bag as well. So, yay. No more douchebag. So, anyways. So GMW will take a break right after this as well. And like I said, I'm going to be on Facebook as well. So I'll be back and forth. Facebook, Twitch as well. I'm going to try and balance it out and see what works. Yes, I'm staying on Twitch. I'm not moving to Facebook full time. Unless they come up with something nice that convinces me. But that's another issue for another day as well. But I'll be back and forth, Facebook and Twitch. Okay, so please don't get confused. I'm not confusing my audience, as many people believe I am. I'm just building my community as best I can. Okay, it's not easy, but, something's got to try. And also, guys, if you're watching this on Facebook, this will be a Sunday. So if you get this now, you'll be getting this on Sunday. So, like I said, night one will be up on Saturday. I'm working on that now, but YouTube is being a pain in the ass. So night one will be up on Saturday, hopefully. Night one will be up on Sunday. If it's not the case, night one will be up on Sunday. Night two will be up on Monday. So you get the point. It depends how quick and easy YouTube got. I might have to make a few sacrifices on the editing, but like I say, I don't want to, but we'll see how YouTube is. Okay? Like I say, it's all YouTube editing at the moment. YouTube is fucking useless. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, if you thought night one was something, you ain't got to see nothing yet, because there's more. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls and whoever else is listening and watching this, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Who the fuck's Piggy? Mods, keep an eye on the situation, please. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this is GMW Night 2. I cannot wait to get rid of that. That is going to be gone by the end of next week. I don't know why this thing's still on. Fucking OBS. But anyway, let's cut the bullshit. Here we go. GMW, Living for the Glory, Night 2. Go! Beautiful. That will be totally different by January 5th. I promise you that. I'm already in the process of doing the new intro. Okay? I'm already in the process of doing the new intro. Hopefully I'll be able to use it as promos. We'll see. So ladies and gentlemen, let's officially welcome everybody. This is GMW and this is Night 2. If you thought Night 1 was something, we're just getting started. Let me do something quick. Right, 1, 2, and 3. We don't care when you call our name. We don't care, we are just the same. We ignore the waste and we ignore the fire. We need a miracle. If you thought Night 1 was something, ladies and gentlemen, GMW proudly presents Living for the Glory, Night 2. Yeehaw! Welcome yourselves back to Living for the Glory, ladies and gentlemen. This is Night 2, headlined by the main event, no disqualifications for the World Heavyweight Championship. Big Amish challenges Jon Moxley, and plus a whole lot more. GMW faces AEW 2. Let's do it! I cut that off. Moron. And I appreciate that, Num. Alrighty then, time for the announcement. We're going to kick this off first. We're going to slow things down a little bit. Kick this thing off. Because I got a major announcement regarding GMW. And which is why I said you need to have a look at that Facebook link. Okay? Because it regards the Facebook link. Excuse me. Sorry. That had to come out. I'm sorry. Right. It regards that Facebook link. Okay? So this is the reason why I'm saying all this stuff right now. Okay? You need to do that. Right? Regarding the Facebook link. So, yo, what up, amazing? And Sloan John. Okay. Right? While this is loading up and doing all this stuff, I'm not going to show you the promo thing. I might as well just show you me because it's my promo. Right. Here's the deal. I will be on Twitch next year, and I'm going to be on Facebook as well, bouncing back and forth. So, if you're not on there as well, if you're not on the Facebook page, please do so. Facebook.com/Gamesmatter Mafia. Okay? Simple as that. Facebook.com/Gamesmatter Mafia. Get yourself in there. Because next year, not only will I be doing GMW here on a Tuesday and Thursdays, as I always do, Okay, that's not going to change. A lot of things are going to be changing next year, hopefully positive. But GMW will stay here on Twitch, Tuesdays and Thursdays. If there was a way I can stream both of them at the same time, I don't know. But Tuesdays and Thursdays next year. So that's coming on here. But also, GMW is going to Facebook. I was waiting for that. And hopefully by next year as well, I will be kissing goodbye to the Mix It Up app. Or after that, I'll give it a good swift kick over the Christmas period. Anyway, here's the deal. Because next year, no worries, John. I was expecting that. I was expecting it. I saw it coming. No need to be sorry. It's not you that's sorry. It should be Mix It Up. It should be the Mix It Up people that's sorry. Can't be bothered to fix their own fucking thing. But anyway. And yes, it's my fucking computer. Shut the fuck up. Anywho, Tuesdays and Thursdays will be GMW here on the Twitch. That's not going to change. Many people think, I'm moving over to Facebook. No. I have had good response regarding GMW and the videos that I've put up regarding GMW on Facebook. So, why not put something over there? So, it will probably be on a Saturday, but I'm bringing GMW to Facebook. It's a once a week show, okay? I will work on this more during the Christmas period and during the Christmas break. I'll work on it to the point where the fucking hell I'm going to do. By the way, amazing, thank you for the host. I don't know why it didn't pop up in the corner there, but anyway. Anyways, OBS for you, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be once a week. I'm still going to be doing the Tuesdays and Thursdays over here. But it's going to be once a week over there. It's probably going to be on a Saturday. Now, I have names that I've jotted down. I just had a little moment last night. I've got 4 names that I've jotted down. GMW Hype, GMW Attitude, GMW Underground, or GMW Saturday Night. Okay. So, GMW Hype, GMW Underground, GMW Attitude, GMW Saturday Night. I'm leaning towards Saturday Night. Although Attitude and maybe Hype, but it's more GMW Saturday Night for me, since it's going to be on the Saturday night. But it's not always going to be on a Sunday. Might not always be on a Saturday night, if you know what I mean. I might have to postpone it a couple of weeks, but it's going to be a weekly show that allows me to bring you matches. It does, and I got that underground name, John. If you look up MLW if you look up MLW on YouTube, Major League Wrestling, they used to do an underground show called MLW Underground TV. So that's where I got the name from, because I've been watching some of their stuff, and the older MLW Underground stuff, it really is phenomenal. I think they've stopped doing it now because they've got to the point where it ended before they had to close down. But yes, GMW Underground or GMW Saturday Night is what I'm leaning to. Okay, it's what I'm leaning to. But I'm going to probably put a poll up, probably over Twitter, like a little poll, see where it goes and everything. But I am definitely leaning towards Saturday Night or Underground. It's one of them. Leaning more towards Saturday Night. But like I say, the thing that's holding me back is it might not be on a Saturday night. It might not be always on a Saturday night, depending on what I'm doing. I can probably do it straight after work and put it, if I'm working on that day, I can stay putting it on at 7 o'clock, I can put it on 8 o'clock if I'm putting it on that day. If I'm working that day, it gives me more time to prepare for it, you know. So, but yes, that's what I'm leaning towards. I'm still going to be on here Tuesdays and Thursdays, okay? I'm not going anywhere from Twitch, okay? But I'm going to incorporate Facebook into this as well. I thought, why not? Since my Facebook page is pretty much blew up. Okay? So you need to get yourself over there. That's what I'm saying to you guys. Get yourself over there. Facebook.com/Gamesmatter Mafia. I'll shot it in the chat. Since my mix-up app is at the moment playing with silly beggars, but I know my own link. So Mafia. Get yourself over there, guys. That's what I'm saying to you. Get yourself over there, because I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff over there as well. Okay, and you're more than welcome to come over. And yes, despite the fact that Facebook likes to mess up my achievements as well, which I'm going to sort out after Christmas, I can't be asked doing it now. I'm also on the Level Up program as well over there, so I'm going to make the most of it. So I'm an affiliate over here, but I'm also on the Level Up program, which I'm guessing is Facebook affiliate over there. And you can send me stars, you can send all sorts of stuff as well to support, and also become a supporter of the channel as well. But that's not going to be there until after Christmas. Okay, I'm not going to get that ball rolling until after Christmas. Like I said, this is my last week of streams, and after Friday I'm taking 2 weeks off. So what you've got to understand is, guys, that is why it's going to be over there. So it's going to be probably on a Saturday night. Not always going to be on the Saturday night. Like I say, it all depends what I'm doing. It's like I say, Tuesdays and Thursdays here on Twitch, but it might not be the case. You know, I might have to switch things around and maybe put, you know, the Wednesday and Thursday, and then do Red Dead on a Friday, and, you know, that kind of stuff. But I've always done that. So it might always be on the Saturday, but it's aiming to be on the Saturday, and I'm going to kick it off in January. When will that be? I haven't decided yet. So you need to look out for me on the socials as well. Like I say, nothing is changing, guys. I'm going to be on here. Okay? I'm just incorporating Facebook into this as well. A lot of people are doing Twitch and Facebook at the same time, from what I'm saying. So why not give it a bash? I'm not always going to be on Facebook. Like I said, there's one thing I promised myself when I did this streaming work, guys, not to burn myself out. Okay? So I have to find a balance and a way to the point where I'm not burning myself out. Okay? Because if I burn myself out too much, you ain't getting me on the stream. It's as simple as that. You know? It's as simple as that. So I'm going to be on here, but I'm also going to be on Facebook. But I'm just trying to incorporate them both to the point where I don't burn myself out. That's the thing. And like I say, it sounds tremendous to me. Like I say, it just incorporates everything into it. Because there's one thing I've learned from this year, and that is not to stick to one. If there's an opportunity, you can dabble in other areas as well, like me being on here, and then maybe go over to Twitch or maybe go over to YouTube. You know, if there's a way you can dabble into other areas as well. And even Glemish as well. When Glemish eventually arrives, when will that be? I don't know. More than likely be next year now, sometime next year. Yeah. And it'll more likely be next year. I'll probably dabble on that and see what that's all about. Partly that's a new way of, a new version of Mixer. A lot better version than that Trovo crap. But like I said, for those of you that are wondering what the hell am I talking about when it comes to Glemish, this is the site that I'm talking about, if it'll allow me. It's let me just type it in the chat. It makes it more simple for me, right? So this is what I'm doing, right? So glemish.tv. So that's the site there that I'm talking about. I've had a look at it. It's got potential, but it's not launched yet. It'll more likely be launched sometime next year. So we'll see what happens. But like I say, I've learned a lot this year in regards to, you know, what happened with Mixer and everything. And that's not to stick to one. If you can dabble anywhere else and everything like that, then go for it. Because you never know. It's all about building a community at the end of the day. It's not about confusing your community and confusing your audience. Build the community as best you can. That's what I'm doing. So hopefully you guys will drop me. And like I said, people have always said they've got me there. But like I said, hopefully you guys will join me next year for that. But that's next year. Okay? Now we get back to business. Okay? But yes. Now you want to work properly. Anyway, kendo stick match, women's title. Let's kick off the wrestling. But yes, that's what I'm saying, guys. Just so, like I said, just keep an eye on me. Make sure you're in my Discord as well, because I'll announce pretty much a lot of the stuff in there as well. Get yourself in my Discord if you're not in there. Thank you to everybody who's in my Discord as well. Like I say, it's not as active as it is, but you guys still being in there and supporting in there and everything, that shows you support me, and I fucking love you guys for it. I really do. Hopefully things will go up another level, because I made New Year's resolution as well to myself. Thank you, Loco, for that host. Why didn't that pop up for Amazing? I don't know, but I got the host alert anyway, even though it didn't pop up in the corner. But anyway, unless I missed it. But next year, I promised myself as well, I'm going to up my streaming game. You know, fuck COVID, fuck everything else. Fuck COVID, fuck everything else. I'm upping the streaming game. So we'll see what happens next week. Watch that stream, digging the Dragon Queen. And I also hope to do a lot more stuff over there on Facebook as well. You know, introduce ARC, the Allied ARC server over there as well. Maybe play a lot more of WWE over there as well. Maybe do some, what to call it over there, some career modes and my players over there as well. Not just my universe mode as well, because from what I'm gathering, people like to watch WWE 2K20 over there, or even like to watch WWE games over there from what I'm getting. I mean, that random bonus stream that I did before the Dynamite episode that I did got over 600 views altogether, so, you know. But that's next year. For once, he's got it right. Yes, and here she is, Mercedes. Can she finally walk out with the women's title? This is her 4th attempt. Believe it or not, the first 3 attempts cost her the opportunity to be the champion, as long as Lady J was. Amanda Drake beat Lady J, so which allowed her to get back in the title picture, and now she's finally got the match. And it's a shame, because this could have been Colleen Masters, but Colleen this year has let me down big time, and she'd be lucky to even be back next year, I'll be honest with you. And she got a weird win yesterday on Tuesday against Liv Killer, but anyway, weird win, or yesterday if you're watching this on Facebook. But this has been pretty much a grudge match. There's the female Mafia leader as well. I have no idea who the hell I'm going to put in this female Mafia, but we'll see. Hope everybody's doing well in this fucking useless pandemic we're in as well. Not long, guys, before 2020 kisses it goodbye. I'm thinking of asking you to do me a guy. Let me know. Like I said, there's no rush. Hey, we can still work something out. If you've got a guy on Xbox, Slong John, if you've got something on Xbox, let me know, because I've dropped now in my Discord, in the Gamesmatter section of my Discord, there is an area now. I'll let him do his work. Thank you. Yeah, she's the Women's World Champion, blah, blah, blah. But like I say, in my Discord now, if you go into my Discord now, there is a new section in my Discord under the Gamesmatter section, the Gamesmatter Wrestling section, GMW section, where if you have a formula for your Xbox character, and you want me to create, and you would like your Xbox character to be a part of this, drop the formula in there, and I will have a look at it, and then I'll work on it as well. If you have a character already set, drop the instructions in that Discord channel in there. It saves you dropping it in my DMs, but now with Loco doing what he did for LCW as well, fucking tremendous idea. So they'll stick it in there, and then I'll have a look at it, and I'll work it out. Like I said, I've got 2 weeks to do it, so even though I'm having a Christmas break, I'm going to be busy over the Christmas period, building up GMW for the new season. And yes, GMW Season 4 is an Azrael-free zone, ladies and gentlemen, based on what happened on Tuesday. Yes, no more Azrael in GMW, which is the perfect way to end the shit year, ladies and gentlemen. I got rid of that clown. Anyway. Yes, No more Azrael. So next year, ladies and gentlemen, will be an Azrael free zone. So, and yes, Azrael will not be on Facebook. Ha 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 ha. Anyway, he's never stayed in his place, none. Loco can tell you that. Loco can testify to that. He's never stayed in his place. GMW or no GMW. Beautiful head scissors. Like I say, it is an Extreme Rules match, ladies and gentlemen, but it's a kendo stick match, ladies and gentlemen. So under the ring, there should be a lot of kendo sticks. So there should be a lot of kendo sticks over there, and they are more than welcome to whack each other with it. I look forward to seeing that, Dragon Queen. Like I say, I wish I was bloody good at that. I am reasonable good at that, but not on the level of what you're doing or anything like that. It's just... it's a fail. But like I said the other day, art was fun at school, man. I know you two can. Art was fun at school. From third year onwards. Previous years, not so much. Irish whip in the corner. Yeah. Nobody's hardly... I mean, a lot of people are now leaving the Allied Arc server because nobody's touching it. And I'm the only one that's been playing Arc lately on that server. Which is fine with me. I'm not bothered. Peace and quiet I get on that server. It's fine with me. Ow. And there's the whippersnapper. Hopefully she doesn't do that raw again, because the last time she did that, she walked right into a whippersnapper. 1, 2. I'm not going to lie, the ref was a little slow there. Not going to lie. A little slow on the count. Yes. Not long, ladies and gentlemen, before this piece of shit year is over. I'm counting down the fucking days, let me tell you. Or like my favourite techno group says, Scooter, fuck 2020. Fuck 2020. Ow. Irish whip. Beautiful uppercuts. A drop kick. I mean, there is still one thing that's annoying me at the moment, ladies and gentlemen. I've got my EE card today, the same card that I was getting. I'm no longer going to be on Virgin Media, which is another blessing. Regarding my mobile phone, I'm no longer going to be on Virgin Media. I'm going to be on EE going forward. But I'm not going to sort that out until the weekend. Because my contract with Virgin runs out on the weekend. I might just set it up tomorrow. I might just ring them tomorrow and just set it all up saying, hey, I'm leaving, goodbye. Stuff. We'll see what happens. But the other thing that's really pissing me off is the fact that I can't get my car fixed. Because I haven't got no jump cables, and I really need my car back on the road so I can go and take it to the shop so it can get an oil change. I've got the money on standby. Like I say, the money is on standby. It ain't doing shit at the moment. I can't do nothing. It doesn't look like I'm going back to work anyway because we're stuck in Tier 3 over here in the UK. Over in my area at least. And apparently a lot of other areas that were in Tier 2 have now gone into Tier 3. This bloody government does not understand how to run this country, seriously, especially when it comes to COVID. So as soon as these frigging vaccine things that this brought out, this thing that helps the COVID and everything, or helps cure the COVID at least, as soon as they get rid of that, as soon as that gets cooking, hopefully by next year, we'll be kissing COVID goodbye. But it like I say, it just never. It's putting it mildly. I'll be honest with you, but like I say, everybody's whinging about Biden over in America and Donald Trump and everything. That's a whippersnapper. At least you guys don't have to put up with the clowns that we have over here. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that Trump is a clown. Or isn't a clown, because he is. I mean, we knew that. Anyway, or Biden as well. Like I said, I don't know what Biden's like. I mean, a lot of people would prefer Joe Biden than Donald Trump, but in any event. But compare them to Hancock and Johnson over here. You know, they're probably pussycats compared to these two clowns. I mean, Hancock's got a face a mother could love, you know, and a face that I'd love to slap at first opportunity. And, I mean, Boris Johnson, in a way, is kind of what like Anthony Joshua was after his boxing fight the other week. You know, ducking questions. I mean, did anybody see that boxing fight the other day with Joshua? Do you want the fight with Fury? Fury just came out on Facebook and said, on social media and said, I want the fight. Ask Anthony Joshua. And that's the world champion, ladies and gentlemen. Of course. Oh, he almost won there. But don't get me wrong, John. I didn't think, you know, I wasn't a believer of Fury yet. But considering the way he's come back and that, he's made me a believer. You know, I wasn't in for Fury at first. I thought Joshua would win. But with the way Fury's done everything and all that, I'm like, I'm in the Fury camp now. And oh, fuck off, Jake Paul. Jake Paul won the last 5 minutes with fucking McGregor. Logan Paul's not going to last freaking 2 rounds with freaking Mayweather next February. Give me a break. I want JJ to go in there and spark him one. But he wants to fight Conor McGregor. Bloody hell. The guy's ducking JJ. KSI, ladies and gentlemen, to you now. No. Do you want the fight with Fury? I mean, fucking hell. Just come out and say it. Oh, yeah. Okay. I see where you're going with that. Ooh. I think everybody wants to beat him up, to be honest with you. Even Nate Diaz came on friggin' thing and said, you need to be beaten up for free. So, I think now, considering the way he ran his mouth off, Jake Paul, considering the way Jake Paul ran his mouth off and everything, they had to close down from hell. 1, 2. Considering the way Jake Paul was, I think there's a queue the size of a post office now, waiting to beat up Jake Paul. And KSI's in the middle of that. Because Jake Paul's a tool. But at least Logan Paul came out and admitted that this fight with him and Mayweather doesn't make sense. Because it doesn't. You know, at least he came out and admitted it. That this fight doesn't make sense. But if Logan Paul can get a fight with Mayweather, fuck it. Maybe Jake Paul will get his fight with Conor McGregor. You know? That's made me a believer now that anything can happen now. But I don't give a shit about all that. I want to see Tyson Fury, Anthony Joshua next year. I don't want to see any more bums or any more fights or any of that shite. And she's finally won the women's title. Mercedes, at the 4th attempt, ends the season as women's champion. She finally did it. She finally wins the women's title. I suppose we told a good story with this, to be fair. I mean, Mercedes had 3 attempts before, couldn't get the job done. She couldn't get the title shot, as long as Lady J was champion. Amanda Drake beat Lady J. That allowed Mercedes to be back in the title picture. Mercedes gets the title shot, and now she's the women's champion. So I guess we told great stories with that. So Mercedes finally wins the women's title. Fair enough. She finally did it. And Mercedes ends the season as women's champion. But you can bet your ass She's not done with Lady J by a long shot. Who knows season 4? The season premiere January 5th. Who's down to see Mercedes versus Amanda Drake? We'll see what happens January 5th. I'll make that decision over Christmas. But Mercedes finally wins the women's title. Now, match that was made in the pre-show last Friday. Your birthday's in January, nice. The pre-show last Friday. Now, I'm giving... Goliath's had an opportunity. Don't get me wrong. Goliath's had an opportunity here in GMW. And Goldberg pretty much put him on the shelf. But this is Victor Stone's opportunity to do something. And you never know. If he wins this match, he might even get his boys in next season. But, like I say, this is what GMW is all about, ladies and gentlemen. It's all about opportunity. You get the opportunity, you grab it by the you-know-what. Like I said, don't forget, guys, there's this match, and then there's Jason Blade against the Boss Adam. Also, Drex defends the Hardcore title against Adrian Webb. A Hardcore Rules grudge match involving Horse and Punishment Martinez. All that's still to come. I'll say that again. Mass Terror and Tuberman one-on-one as well. Orange Juice Jones and Orange Cassidy in a no-holds-barred match. And yes, the no disqualification World Heavyweight Championship main event. Jon Moxley, Big Amish. Victor Stone. Victor Stone, representing the Nation of Domination. Victor Stone one-on-one with this man, Goliath. Here we go. Look at this big man. Will he be back next season? Probably. This big bastard. Right, here we go. One-on-one undercard match. Here we go. Let me know if that's too high for anybody. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. Fucking dentists. Fucking the will to speak, ladies and gentlemen. It's a blessing. Beautiful drop kick. Kick. Irish whip. Will these two be able to get a big... Oh, hard chop. I'm kind of hoping there's no more matches like there was with Liv Killer and Colleen on Tuesday. At least we know what the worst match of the 2 nights was. And should Colleen still be here next season, pretty much guarantee she hasn't seen the last of Liv Killer, let me tell you. Oh, what a right hand. Boot to the midsection. Going. And Goliath, who had an opportunity to win the championship, but he didn't win King of the Ring, and then lost at Feel the Heat to Goldberg this year. Feel the Heat pay-per-view. To be fair, it would be considered an upset. It could be considered an upset if Goliath loses. Look at this guy. Cartwheel, backflip, splash. I'd love to know who created the Goliath character here, but I don't think Goliath in real life would do that, but in any event. Snake Eyes. Don't forget tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, LCW. All matches tomorrow inside a steel cage, or inside a cage. Tomorrow as well. LCW pay-per-view tomorrow, twitch.tv/LocalXJoe. Every single match is inside a cage. Kind of like TNA Lockdown, if you will. If you watch Lockdown back in the day. No worries. Handle that business. Handle your business, Mr. Amish. Meetings galore, ladies and gentlemen. But at least he's still working. There's the Dominator. Hey, what up, OJJ? 1, 2... and only 2 count now. If you've just tuned in, ladies and gentlemen, and OJJ ain't gonna like this. We have a brand new women's champion. She finally did it. Mercedes ends the season as women's champion. Yes. Beautiful. And yes, there is a 10 count. And that's a forearm. Mercedes finally gets the women's title. Do indeed. Finally gets that women's championship she longed to crave. Next season should be interesting as far as the women's division goes. At least I hope it will. That was a good match. And like I say, she got the win. Can't fault it. 4th time's the charm, I guess, with Mercedes. Are we going to have another double count out like we did on Tuesday? We had a double count out on Tuesday involving... I can't remember who's involving. Oh yes, Evil Eyes and Billy Paragon. I'm telling you this right now, January 5th as well. January 5th, Evil Eyes and Billy Paragon will go one-on-one again. There will be a rematch involving them two. I hope so. She's Mafia. We need the Mafia to have all the gold. At the moment right now, we haven't got any gold in the Mafia apart from the tag belts. We pretty much run the tag team division here in GMW. Except it's not me and you this time. No problem there, OJJ. You know where to find me. Like I say, I'll be making changes over the Christmas period. You know, I'll be working on a lot of stuff regarding LCW, regarding GMW, and I will set a reminder as well later on about what I'm doing for Facebook regarding GMW. And that is a huge win for Victor Stone over Goliath. Hopefully that kickstarts the Nation of Domination faction. Big win for Mr. Victor Stone there. And again, Goliath did well at the beginning of the season, but ever since he lost to Goldberg, he's had the biggest downfall ever. He's had one hell of a downfall. Look at this. But hopefully Victor Stone will now kickstart the surge of Nation of Domination. I gave him the opportunity. To be fair, they pretty much begged me for the opportunity. I gave him the opportunity.
Here is your winner, Victor Stone.
Well, we'll see. Like I said, there's going to be some surprises next year, as there always is here on GMW. We'll see what happens. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, Victor Stone, representing the Nation of Domination, may have just kick-started the careers of the Nation of Domination here in GMW. Because that is a huge win over a former world champion. Kind of like Fandango beating Chris Jericho that one time. Yeah. Right, we move on. Boss Adam, I believe, is up next against former hardcore champion Jason Blade. Here we go. Boss Adam, Jason Blade, coming up next. Here's the deal, ladies and gentlemen. I'll go through the reminder while this is loading up. I said this earlier on in the stream, and I'm going to say it again. GMW will return January 5th. January 5th will be the first GMW show back on Twitch. But it's not just going to be on Twitch. It's going to be on Facebook as well. And I've got the names down for Facebook of what I'm thinking of doing for Facebook. I've jotted some names down. GMW Hype, GMW Attitude, GMW Underground, GMW Saturday Night. And I'm leaning towards Saturday Night and Underground name. But GMW will be on once a week on Facebook starting next year. So it's going to be a weekly show on Facebook. So that's what I'm saying to yourself, guys. Get yourself over there. GMW will be on Facebook. Facebook.com/Gamesmatter Mafia. Everybody else who's in the stream at the start, doing that promo, knows what I'm talking about. For those of you that have just joined us, you need to get yourself in there. Facebook.com/Gamesmatter Mafia. If you are a fan of GMW and you want to see more of GMW after the Tuesdays and Thursdays, get yourself over to Facebook as well. Might not always be on Facebook on the Saturday night. It all depends what I'm doing. But like I say, if I'm Tuesdays and Thursdays on here, depending on if I'm working Tuesday nights, it might be Wednesdays and Thursdays. We'll see what happens. But anyway, Boss Adam, 101. Boss Adam 1-on-1 with Jason Blade. Jason Blade, former hardcore champion. This is the Boss Adam's chance to get back in the picture. Jesus Christ. Here comes Jason Blade. Former outlaw, former member of the Outlaws, former hardcore champion, beat me, lost the hardcore title to Drex, which is Drex and Adrian Webb later on. That's still to come. Hardcore championship on the line later on as well. But hopefully a win here for Mr. Blade will get him back in a title picture and maybe get him back in the picture and keep his momentum going for next season. Yo, what up, Kill Me? And thanks for that, yes. Yes, click that link, guys. Get yourself over there. Because I'm going to be on there. It's a Saturday It's a once a week thing. Many people believe, I'm going over to Facebook and moving. No, I'm dabbling on both sides. Please get yourself over there. If you haven't created a Facebook account, not many people are on Facebook, and not many people like to be on Facebook, and it's fair enough because Facebook is a pain in the ass. But even if you have to create yourself a page, just get yourself over there, guys. It'd be worth it because you get to see more GMW. And more other stuff as well, because I'm planning on doing some other stuff over there. FIFA, Arc, and all that good stuff over there as well on Facebook. But all of that is next year. But like I said, I'm incorporating Facebook and Twitch and doing it together as well. Especially the Glemish site as well that I put up earlier on. I'll be on that once that drops, just to see what it's like. It has potential, I'll give it that. It looks a lot better than Trovo. I will never be on Trovo, right? I know I said I wouldn't be on Facebook because I didn't trust them, but I'm giving Facebook a chance. I'll never be on Trovo. I would want to be on a mobile site, for Christ's sake. And plus, that site looks awful anyway. How people can stream on that site is beyond me. And apparently, from what I've been told from other people, they don't live up to their word, if you know what I mean. You know, they say they're going to do something that doesn't happen. It takes about 2 months for what they say. What they say they're going to do happens, if that makes sense. Beautiful. Tomorrow will be my last day of streaming here on the channel. I'm either going to be on tomorrow, guys, on here on the Twitch channel, 7 o'clock normal time, or after LCW tomorrow. LCW, twitch.tv/LocoXJoe. It's his final show tomorrow as well. Because he's having a Christmas break just like me. As well. So it'll be his final stream tomorrow. So like I said, get yourself over there tomorrow, guys, at twitch.tv/LocoXJoe. LCW show. I will be on probably after that. It will be a short stream tomorrow. It will probably be about 2 hours. I'm more than likely going to be on Arc. I'm more likely going to be on the Val section of Arc. Tomorrow I'm going to be on Val. I'm also thinking of doing some single players on the PC version over the Christmas period too. I might kick that start tomorrow depending on what I feel like. But it's pissing me off the fact that I haven't fixed my car yet. And I know shit happens and everything like that, but I haven't got no jumper cables. But it's annoying because I've got a freaking oil change that I need to do. So, yeah. Beautiful. And spinning kick. See, Boss Adam, he's a great wrestler. And just when he has that opportunity, he tends to drop the ball. And he's done that quite a bit this year. He's going for his version of the RKO. And he hits it. Has he put away Jason Blade? Has he put away the former hardcore champion? No. And the guillotine. Chokehold. Will Blade tap? What they should do as well for next season, for the next time they ever do bring out a 2K game, if they do bring out a 2K game, that's a hardcore knee. Hard knee. What they should do as well, do you know how when you skip? 1, 2. Do when you skip, always simulate the matches. Not like doing what I'm doing right now, when you simulate and it allows you to choose who to win. That's what they should do for this. When you play a match, if you're playing it as a computer versus computer, they should give you an option of who to pick for win. You know, as the owner, I pick, you go over him, or he goes over him, or she goes over him, or whatever. That's what they should do. Just my opinion. Be a good idea to do that, actually. Northern Light suplex. And Boss Adam smartly goes to the outside. There it is on the side there, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, Living for the Glory poster there. That is your main event of this evening. That is a standing Spanish fly. That is your main event of this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Jon Moxley, Big Amish, World Heavyweight Championship. It is a no disqualification match. And like I said at the beginning of the show, I don't give a shit if there's any funny business tonight. I'm not afraid to step in. And I will step in. If I'm going out with a bang, I'm going out with the right way tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Is it me or is the referee getting like that? The other referee doing the freaking Texas two-step? Yes, no. That is me. I am Games. And that's an RKO. 1, 2, and Boss wins it. What's the goal here for GMW? There is no goal, really. Just to make the best shows that I can do. You know? Just make the best shows that I can bring. Bring new people to my product. And show people what a great wrestling show is, quite frankly. Yeah. Not really that much of a goal. Just to do the best shows that I can do. And bring the best matches that I can bring. And entertain the people the best way I can do. I think so. There will be after tonight if Big Amish wins the world title. There will be a double champion tonight. Could be Amish 2 belts by the end of the night. But a double championship match, I don't know, I've tried it. You could do it in an exhibition. But as far as this goes, I don't know. I'll have to work on that over the thing. Yes, but we may have a double champion by the end of the night in Big Amish, because he is the current GMW World Television Champion. He may very well walk out of here with the world title too tonight if he beats. For God's sake, it's the wrong one. If he beats Jon Moxley, former AEW World Champion, that is your main event right there, ladies and gents. No disqualifications, no excuses. GMW. Yes, Punishment Martinez. Now, this is your first half main event, if you're thinking, of night one. This is a feud that's gone back a while. Now, once upon a time, these two agreed to be tag team partners here in GMW. But that wasn't the plan as far as Martinez goes. Okay? That wasn't the plan as far as Martinez goes. Because the plan for him was to get back in the Lobos. And Loco allowed that to happen. And basically, Martinez turned on Horse, and Horse wasn't too pleased about it. He's never got the opportunity to do anything because Martinez is now a former GMW World Tag Team Champion with Maximum Carlos. But Horse seized the opportunity. The UK Collective regained the belts from Martinez and Maximum Carlos, the GMW World Tag Team titles. And Horse came to me and demanded a match with him on this pay-per-view. He got his wish. And this is a match to settle the score. It is a Extreme Rules grudge match. And the Lobos are barred from ringside on this one. These two are going to settle the score right now. Ow. Ow. Horse. Looking to settle the score with looking to settle the issue and settle the beef with him and Martinez. These two could have been a great tag team, Martinez and Horse. I mean, they were definitely the unholy alliance, but Martinez chose to go back with the Lobos. Which, to be fair, to his credit, he has done, he's done well. He's won the World Tag Team titles, but he didn't win the World Tag titles with Horst, he won it with Maximum Carlos. And finally put a belt around Maximum Carlos's waist. I bet that please Loco. January 5th, the Lobos may very well get the World Television title in their grasp. Because as it stands right now, Big Amish is set to defend the TV title on January 5th against Ray Wolf. So yes, January 5th will be, at the moment right now it stands, for January 5th, the Season 4 premiere, Evil Eye's Billy Corgan, and, in the rematch, and, as it stands, it could change, Big Amish versus Ray Wolf for the television title. It could happen, we'll see what happens, but either way, whether it happens on the Season 4 premiere or not, Ray Wolf will get is in line for a TV championship match, and he will get that television title shot. He is the #1 contender for the World Television title. So we'll see what happens. And like I say, if anybody wants to be a part of this, let me run through it all now. In my Discord, there is a section in there where you can leave your formula if you have an Xbox character. Drop the formula in there and I'll have a look at it. And I'll create the character as well. Leave pictures, leave instructions, whatever you want to leave, just leave it in there, in that section as well. If you have a PlayStation, you don't need to do that. Just upload your character to Community Creations using the hashtag GMW. It's as simple as that as well. It's as simple as that. So here we go, people. So here we go, peeps. This big grudge match. Hardcore rules grudge match. Suggest a poll. No, you didn't. So I tell you what I'm going to do. Since Num has pretty much done that poll there, this is what I'm going to do. Then, we've got a grudge match going on here. So, this is what we're going to do. Big thank you to everybody who was auto-hosted as well. A few people that have auto-hosted. I know Dragon Queen and Loco and Amazing hosted. So, this is what we're going to do then. They want to see a poll? That's fine. So, here's the deal. Not even a 1 count. This is good. Like I said, it's forced count anyway, guys, so it's nothing, it's not going to be, there's no count out here. This is to settle the score. I don't think you can go in the crowd as well, which is disappointing. They definitely need to improve that for the next game. Going in the crowd and everything. So anyway, I'm going to start this poll now. There it is. Hopefully. There we go. Poll is up. What should I call the Facebook page? Get yourself in there, guys, right now. Get voting. What should I call the Facebook page? Underground or Saturday Night? The plan for this Facebook show is to bring you matches, of course. You know, like I do here on a Tuesday and Thursday as well. But also to review what happens on Tuesday and Thursday too. Like a weekly show. So have fun, ladies and gentlemen, with that poll. Right. Guess that was a tombstone he just hit there. Tombstone power driver, ladies and gents. Horse now with a chair shot, misses. Uppercut by Martinez. They've got to improve the refereeing position on this game, man. For real. Is it me or has Martinez upped his game? That's a shoulder stunner. That hurts. I don't mind telling you. You could lose an arm doing that. Yeah, not fast enough. No. Good. Spinning knee. I'm not gonna lie, Horst is a monster. That's a cover. 1, 2, and kick out. Double leg takedown there. Martinez needs to watch out that choke. That stranglehold, which, as much as it pains me to admit this, Martinez can, Horst can use that choke. Halloween Havoc chair. I think Martinez ran into a boot there. What the hell is going on with this ring? That's a splash. And I heard bones crack there. I swear I did. Cover. Only a 2 count. Elbow. Overhead. Well, over the top rope, actually. I can say it's falls count anyway, guys. This is a hardcore rules grudge match. Don't forget, guys, as well, TriumphChairs.com. That is a suplex power driver on the outside. 1, 2, and I don't know how Martinez kicked out of that. Might not taking that in the ring. Imagine taking it on the outside. Yes, esportsfurniture.com, Gamesmatter for 10% off. TriumphChairs.com for Gamesmatter for 10% off. Gamesmatter 10 for 10% off. That's that slam that won him the world title to begin with. 1, 2, and only a 2 count. Punishment Martinez, the man known as Damian Price in NXT. Punishment Martinez was his name before he even went to WWE. And first blood there. Blood. Martinez. Go behind. Martinez takes an elbow right in the face. As well, and runs right into a ring post. Sick. Horse and Punishment Martinez takes a chair to the back and 1 to the front. Hart just beating him down with that chair. Over the top. And shot to the gut. And there's that slam again. That same slam that won him the World Championship. The GMW World title. Cover. And it's won the match. And Martinez wins this feud with him and Horse. Somewhere, Loco Joe is smiling from ear to ear. Good grief, how does he not break your neck with that? The same move that won him the World Championship, won him the match with Hart.
Here is your winner, the Punisher, Damian Price.
Big win for Mr. Martinez. Big win. No, I wouldn't say it was an upset. The Victor Stone was. The Victor Stone upset. The Victor Stone match with Goliath was an upset. This is not an upset. Martinez is a former GMW World Champion. Have you ever fought Loco? Wow. Loco. No. Not to my knowledge. Not to my knowledge. Right. Let's go into the second half, shall we? I know this is a pay-per-view, but we might as well make the most of it. And here we go. Moving into the second half of this pay-per-view right now. Like I say, guys, Gamesmatter 10 and Gamesmatter, respectively, for esports furniture and triumphchairs.com. As well, also, ladies and gentlemen, we're into the second half now of this second night extravaganza of Living for the Glory. And we're heading in to a Hardcore Championship match. That's right. Hardcore title on the line now. It is Adrian Webb versus Drex. Drex, former Outlaw, member of the Outlaw Tag Team as well, decided to go his own way and ditch Jason, even though they were scheduled to be challengers for a Tag Team title shot, but Drex decided to go his own way. And he ends up winning the Hardcore Championship. But Adrian Webb wants that Hardcore title. Question is, will you leave this season as the champion, or will Drex reign supreme as the Hardcore King of GMW? We're about to find out. Pretty much the same as the previous match, Martinez and Hoss. Anything goes, no disqualifications. The Hardcore title is on the line. Hardcore Championship. To be fair, Num, it was, because it won you the hardcore, because you ended up winning the Hardcore title. So, to be fair, it was. It won you your first singles title. That decision won you the first.
Is an Extreme Rules match and is for the World's Hardcore Championship.
Didn't I just explain that? Fucking parrot. Anyway, Hardcore title on the line. Here we go. I'm going to admit, Adrian Webb is not well liked. No, I've got to admit, people do not seem to like Adrian Webb here in GMW. Well, that's a good thing or not, or a bad thing, I don't know. But people don't like this guy. That's my take on that. That's to say, that's my only incorporate on that. But people do not seem to like Adrian Webb. So it is what it is. The Big Amish contributed to that as well. Congrats, Big Amish, as well. So, Underground it is. I guess I'll work on that over the Christmas period as well. So, GMW Underground. Coming on a Saturday night on the Facebook page. Like I said, guys, get yourself over to the Facebook page if you want to be a part of Underground. The debut comes in January. What date? I haven't decided yet. Look out for me on the socials. Look out on social media, Discord, whatever, because I'll put it all up in there. That's why you need to be on there. Appreciate everybody who's in my Discord as well. Like I say, it's not an active Discord, but the fact that you guys are in there as well, that's the best way to keep up to date with me and catch up with me when I go streaming as well. That's the best way to go as well. Best way to link up. Best way to talk to me if you want to talk to me privately. My Discord DM are always open on there as well. Yes, you are. No, you are. Like I said, my Discord, if you want to talk to me privately about anything, if you want to rant and rave, there is a venting system in there, venting channel as well, where people just want to, if you want to just let off some steam. If you want to do it privately, you can do it in my DMs as well. Some people, tend to shoot the breeze and let off some steam and whatnot as well. That's what everybody's there for. That's what it's there for, that channel. But not all people might want to share things on social media. And, there might be some certain stuff they might not want, to be aired on social media and people to know about. Like a few things as well. Like I said, the DM's always open. I like to think I'm a good listener. I'll let you decide on that. But like I say, I always give the best advice that I can do. If Adrian Webb would get out the way, please, and we can all see Drex with that hardcore title. But, wow, way to blow that shot, eh, big boy? Denied. But there it is, guys, that beautiful hardcore title. I'm so glad I remade that this season as well. Because the last hardcore title I had, the center of the belt that I had, there was always a glitch on it and it drove me up the fucking wall. So I remade it, I redone it, and that's what you got right there, the Hardcore Championship. And this is more than likely going to be back next season, guys. It's more than likely going to be back next season
the challenger
as well.
From New York, weighing in at 251 pounds.
The poll finished with Underground. Underground with 67%.
From Yemen, weighing in at 272 pounds.
The poll ended with Underground. Underground won the poll, ladies and gentlemen. So GMW Underground coming soon to Facebook as well. And like I say, guys, the concept of Underground is going to be a weekly show to review what happened here on Tuesday and Thursday. Maybe promote what goes on here on a Tuesday and Thursday as well. Maybe get some, more eyeballs to the product as well. Or maybe they just want to stay over there on the Facebook. But we'll see. Like I say, I have learned a lot this season or this year from what happened with Mixer and everything. And if there's a way to dabble in other areas, I'll do it. From face lock into a knee bar. So yes, Underground won the poll. And GMW Underground it is. As well. This is the second of 3 championship matches tonight. Drex defending the Hardcore Championship against Adrian Webb. Will Adrian Webb win his first title, or will Drex reign supreme as the Hardcore King of GMW? And an elbow as well. The MMA background of Adrian Webb may come into effect here. Beautiful. katana, and a clubbing blow to the back of Adrian Webb's head there sends him to the outside to try and create that space, give himself a breather. Snapmare, hard kick, wow. And that's a running Superman punch, I suppose. Roundhouse, there's that MMA takedown. The beat down into the armbar. An MMA background from Mr. Adrian Webb. Could that MMA background allow him to be the hardcore champion? Irish whip far side. Shots to the gut there from Drex. Drex is quick, and he's done very well for himself so far this season in GMW. Hopefully he can improve next season as well. Yes, Drex will be back next season, ladies and gentlemen. And he'll have to be back if he retains the Hardcore Championship. And yes, Mr. Webb will be back as well. Beautiful suplex into a Falcon Arrow. Nice. Normally that was Cesaro's move when he lifts him up and uses that strength to move the vertical suplex, but he turned it into a Falcon Arrow. Nice. 1-2. There's the MMA background by the man known as the Iceman. If you don't believe me, read the back of his shorts. Looking for that armbar submission, but Drex is learning. And there's this version of the spear. I guess that's a gore. 1, 2, and only a 2 count. RKO, which won him the triple threat match, and then he won him the championship to begin with. There's the RKO. 1, 2, and only a 2 count though. Leg lock. Hardcore title match. No weapons involved yet. Probably not going to be any weapons. Oh, it's a TKO. TKOs. The TKOs when you do, like, we get him in the DVD position and then you do that. And then you swing it around. That's the TKO. That's the RKO. Pretty much 2. Only a 2 count though. I think these two just want to wrestle. They don't want to use weapons. These two just want to wrestle. Yeah, it's the Hardcore Championship, blah, blah, blah. Ah, fuck it, we'll just wrestle. The TKO is where you lift him up into a DVD position and then you spin him around. You spin him around into the RKO. That move is the RKO. What the fuck does Drex look like? I don't know. But that's a Kimura. Beautiful. Yeah. I mean, go back and watch Jerry Lynn used to do that move, but the guy who did that move the most, was Mark Merrill. He used the TKO. 1. Wildman Mark Merrill, Marvelous Mark Merrill, whatever the hell you want to call him. Or Johnny B. Bad. No. Or Johnny B. Bad if you're a WCW fan. Yes, the power-ups. The power-ups need to go on this game, man, for real. Well, first weapon of the night, ladies and gentlemen, the kendo stick, or first weapon of this match. Yeah, good grief indeed. I wish it was a glitch, to be fair, but anyway. Baseball bat. I believe that was. It looks like a lead pipe, but it's not. It's a baseball bat. And before it actually is a baseball, before it actually is a lead pipe. Beautiful move there from Drex. And just throws Adrian Webb right into the stairs. Coming up next, Mass Terror. A guy who I've had some beef with. Goes one-on-one with Tuberman. A little preview of tomorrow's match on LCW. Tuberman one-on-one with Mass Terror coming up. Yeah, the stairs has never been an issue for me, that. But they should move, you're right. I don't disagree with that. They should move. That's if the next 2K game, that's if the next wrestling game is made by 2K. No word on where it's going to go yet. Oh, miss. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. MMA combos. Like I say, false count anywhere, guys. That's why the referee's on the outside. But these two want to keep this match wrestling. Even though they have used weapons in this match. But they want to use wrestling. But now they want to turn this match into a brawl, it seems. Okay. Adrian Webb. Cover. And kick out. That was a version of the Judas effect. There, that spinning elbow that Jericho does. There's a steel chair. Adrian Webb gets out of the way of that. But Adrian Webb manages to counter that chair. Will Drex still be the hardcore champion? Nope, there's that MMA stuff. The MMA takedown. Ground and pound, beat him up. Has that won him the hardcore championship? Not when the referee's an idiot like that. 1, 2, and just kicks out. I really do hope they improve the referee positioning on the next wrestling game, let me tell you. Quite frankly, I hope 2K have listened to the audience like they did when he opened that Reddit post up. Elbows. And elbow. Arm wrench slam, I believe that was. Yeah. Drex now. Drex back in the ring. Waiting for, at least I thought he was waiting for Adrian. Couple of hits with the bat. 1, 2, and Drex retains the Hardcore Championship. I think before the bat strikes, I think Adrian Webb was done in, but Drex retains the Hardcore Championship. So Drex ends Season 3 as the Hardcore King. And goes into Season 4 with the belt.
Here is your winner, and still the Beast, Andre.
Still the Hardcore Champion. I'll finish that off for you, will I? I think I might start doing my own announcements next season as well. No chance of the of them winning the turn, but anyway, Drex still the Hardcore Champion. Right, coming up next, LCW grudge match. Oh, it seems to be an LCW grudge match as well. Tuba Man 1-on-1 with Mass Terror. A little preview of tomorrow's championship match. But these two did not want to wait, so here at the WrestleMania show that is GMW's Living for the Glory. Well, fuck it. Let's have them here. It's a no-holds-barred match. Tuba Man 1-on-1 with Mass Terror. Tuba Man being the King of the Ring. He won King of the Ring this year. And the winning the King of the Ring allowed him to win his first World Championship as well, the World title. He is a 2-time World Champion. He beat Punishment Martinez to win his first title. Lost to Horse, but regained it 2 shows later, I believe, after the pay-per-view. Regained it in the rematch as well, so... And I believe lost the belt to Loco. Loco Joe ended up beating him for the belt, or ending his second title reign. As well, and I believe that match was at Highway to Hell. So here we go. 2 men that know each other well. The King of the Ring champion. And yes, that belt will be back next season as well, and it will be defended next season. Not defended in a single match, but the King of the Ring tournament will be back next season as well. So somebody else next season will be wearing that championship. The King of the Ring belt is not a defendable belt. If you ring that belt, you carry it around with you to show. It shows that you are the King of the Ring. I would prefer a belt than a stupid little crown. So... it's not one of them belts that gets defended. If you win the King of the Ring, you keep the belt going around. But not only do you win, not only if you are a King of the Ring as well, you are the #1 contender for the world title, because you get a championship match at Feel the Heat as well. Not easy to say. As well, guys. Also, guys, as well, thank you to everybody who has subbed on the channel this year as well. Hopefully that'll be more next season. And don't forget, guys, you don't have to pay for a tier. If you have Amazon Prime or Prime Gaming or whatever the hell as well. If you have Amazon Prime or Prime Gaming or whatever the hell they're calling it nowadays, you can sub to me through that, and it won't cost you a damn thing as well. That's only if you have Amazon Prime, though, or Prime Gaming, or whatever the hell they're calling it. But it allows you to subscribe to a channel for free. If you have one available, you're more than welcome to use it on here. Like I say, so don't just thingy with the tiers. If you can do it with the tiers, then fine. But, you know, Amazon Prime is the other option as well. People seem to forget about that a lot, so... start reminding there. Mass Terror, ladies and gentlemen. The biggest prick. Yeah. I might be adding new sound commands next season as well, or next thing. Might get rid of some of the old ones and refresh them a little bit. Keep the ones that were asked, but refresh them a little bit. But anyway, guys, LCW grudge match, I guess you could say. A little preview of tomorrow's pay-per-view for LCW, right here. LCW, you can only see LCW on Loco X Joe's channel, which is twitch.tv/Loco X Joe, for the television title. And I believe it's the Chaos TV title tomorrow that these two will be competing for. And I believe Mass Terror will defend it against Tuberman tomorrow. As well, like I said, Tuberman, a former GMW World Heavyweight Champion, 2-time World Heavyweight Champion. Beautiful tackle there against a guy who I've had some issues with this season, not just here in GMW, but in LCW too, because I won my first GMW World Champion and my first LCW World title against Mass Terror, even though it was for the vacant World title, because I got rid of a clown to do that. OJJ is the real television champion. Yes, he is. Yes. All the big prizes in LCW are on the Mayhem show. So, yes, like I said, the World Championship is on the Mayhem show, as well as the TV title. And OJJ currently holds that TV championship over on the Mayhem show. Mafia, baby. He's the TV champion and the world heavyweight champion. Again, we run the show over there like we do on like we've done on here this season as well, especially in the tag team division. Like I said, Mafia is current holders of the World Tag Team Championships thanks to the UK Collective as well. Ow. Super kick did not phase him, and that's a Tuba Factor, which is his version of the X Factor. Yes. I mean, we could go and invade Chaos and kick some ass over in Chaos. But Mafia brings ratings, ladies and gentlemen. We bring ratings. Doesn't matter where we go. People want to see us. And we dominate. Hey, it's what we do. We take over as well. All the slingshot roll through X Factor. One. Only a 1 count though. Yep. Chaos TV title match tomorrow involving these two, and that's a stunner. Like I said, it's no disqualification. Neck breaker. And Mass Terror with the Voodoo. Will he do that tomorrow? He'll be looking to do that to Tuberman tomorrow, let me tell you. One. Only a 1 count. Yeah. Doesn't surprise me. Mass Terror, former member of the Anarchists. Yeah, Mass Terror, former member of the Anarchists. Against a guy who was led by a guy who's no longer in GMW now. Yeah. Azrael can now go and rot on Chaos for all I care, because I'll never see that guy again. I'm done with him. Goodbye. Yes. No more Azrael here in GMW, no more Azrael in my life, quite frankly, which is just, I think, a beauty. And I thought of him being GMW World Champion, I would have probably folded this company. Thankfully, it didn't happen. That's a stunner. Is it me or is... Oh, pop, choke slam coming up. Choke slam, it's no disqualification. 1, 2, and Tuberman kicks out. Pop-up choke slam. What a beautiful choke slam that was as well. Like I said, tomorrow, guys, on this channel will be my last stream of 2020, so hope to see you guys tomorrow. It's more than likely going to be Arc. Like I say, I'll probably go on the Valguero map tomorrow and do some stuff in the Aberration area tomorrow as well. So, hey, anytime the ref takes a bump, it's okay with me. That's the second one he's took tonight, by the way. Tuberman thrown back in the ring. Like I said, the pinfall and submission can only take place in the ring, ladies and gentlemen. Coming up next, first main event of the evening. Orange Cassidy 1-on-1 with Orange Juice Jones. No holds barred. Basically GMW versus AEW, quite frankly. Tuberman punch. I think he did that once when the ring broke, but anyway. Tuberman punch counted, forearm smash, rocks. Going for choke slam, nope. Tuberman counters that. Boot to the midsection and the basement dropping. Oh, Tuba chin music coming up. Will he hit it? Oh, he did. 1, 2, and he beats. And that Tuba chin music gets him a victory over Mass Terror. Tuberman's vastly improved this season. He did fall down a bit when he lost the World Championship, but since he turned heel and everything and that, I think people have respected him a little bit more. And he's definitely upped his game. Definitely upped his game. Will we see a future world champion next season? Will he be a 3-time world champion next season? It's a big win for him. Can he win the Chaos Television title tomorrow? Yes. The Chaos TV title doesn't mean anything because the real television championship is on Mayhem. Yes, the Chaos TV title don't mean shit tomorrow. Right, here we go, ladies and gents. We'll go over now, and I believe it's showtime. That's right, is it? Yep, here we go. Co-main event of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's the match that, quite frankly, OJJ wanted. And Orange Cassidy decided to invade GMW and grant him his wish. AEW versus GMW right here. Wolfpack Mafia member OJJ against Orange Cassidy, the new sensation of AEW. The guy who used to walk around with his hands in his pockets, but decided he could wrestle, so they brought it out of him. This is a no-holds-barred match. All parties have been barred from ringside. Yes, the Mafia won't be there. OJJ can probably take this guy without any help, quite frankly. So, OJJ, Orange Cassidy, right now. This is the second big dream match. Yesterday, on Tuesday, you saw Hogan versus Loco. This is the second one. And there'll be more dream matches next season too, hopefully. So here we go. Orange Cassidy, one-on-one with OJJ. First of 2 big money main events. I probably would have had this one as the last match, like I did with Loco and Hogan on Tuesday, but you can't dismiss or disrespect the World Championship match. That's still to come as well. The World Title match, Moxley one-on-one with the Big Amish as well. So here he is, Orange Cassidy, the new sensation here in AEW, wants to come over and grant OJJ his wish. Because OJJ at one point did call him out this season, or did say he would like to wrestle him. I think Orange Cassidy got a good win for that and says, I'll grant him his wish, which has led to this. It's a no-holds-barred contest. Orange Cassidy about to go one-on-one with former world champion, former television champion, former tag team champion. Here he is, OJJ. The man who had the classic match and match of the season, quite frankly, with Sting as well. Some say, and I don't disagree with it, some say that match with him and Sting was the greatest match in GMW's history. But it definitely was an instant classic. I wish this audience would be patient. Just allow my people to do their entrances, please. But anyway, look at all these creepers. Oh, let's go, let's go. Pea brains. Right, here we go, peeps. One-on-one, no holds barred, anything goes. Orange Cassidy, Orange Juice Jones. Here we go. And no collar, no elbow tie-up. OJJ is like, come here and I'll just powerbomb your ass right now. And 3 powerbombs. Start big, sick. Clothesline by Orange Cassidy. Straight kick to the back. And there's that clothesline from Held. Straight boot to the face. Nothing fancy about that, ladies and gentlemen. Yo, what up, Sir Blaze? I'm doing alright. Finishing off this season. Finishing off the streams this week. Football as well. Counting down the days before this flaming year's over and done with, like I've said, and like my favourite techno group Scooter says, fuck 2020. So, yeah. Hope you're well, sir. For those of you that don't know, guys, if you want somewhere to go and just hang out and party, that's your guy right there. So Blaze. Get yourself over there and party. That's a forearm. DDT. Orange Cassidy representing AEW. And Orange Juice Jones representing GMW as well. No worries. Cover. Not cover, sleeper hold, or Kikita clutch, or whatever the hell you want to call it. Still effective. Snapmare out. 1, 2. OJJ looking for that quick win. Not going to get it that easy. Shot to the gut. Boot to the midsection. DDT by Orange Cassidy. Orange Cassidy up on top. I have not a fucking clue what that was, but he telegraphed it. I think he's going to go for it again. But Orange Juice Joe, OJJ gets out of that. I've seen that before, don't get me wrong, I have seen that before. I think Mass Terror did that once. Loco might need to correct me on that one. Anyway, OJJ looking to capitalize. Looking for the freshly squeezed cutter. Doesn't get it though. Orange Cassidy was aware for that. And there's the clothesline from Hell. There's the cover. Perfect position from the referee for once. But not even a 2 count. Boot to the midsection. Oh, and there's a jumping cutter on that one. Elbow. Elbow. Funnily enough, he's actually won matches with this move as well. Elbow. Elbow. Even more elbows. Even more elbows. And another elbow. And a jumping elbow. Cover. I won't be surprised if he wins with this. 2. At least he got a 2 count out of it. As well. OJJ needs to... Oh, the jumping knee. That'll rearrange your chin. Can OJJ put away the AEW superstar? Freshly squeezed stunner. 1, 2. And Orange Cassidy just kicks out. As well. What the hell was... I think Orange Juice Jones is looking for a weapon. Yep, steel chair. Looking to use it. Nope. Credit to Orange Cassidy. That's a great counter. Clothesline to the back of the head. Arm drag takedown. Irish whip far side. That's a jumping knee right in the gut, but Orange Cassidy played a little possum there. And a neck break. Chair is in the way, ladies and gentlemen. And right hand. Belly to belly suplex. Can OJJ put an end to Orange Cassidy? Right hand. Orange Juice Jones rather, working the leg of Orange Cassidy. Goes for a quick cover, looking for that quick win, but doesn't get it. Here we go. Are we going to see a freshly squeezed cutter? We do. Just about on the chair. That bust open, Orange Cassidy, 2. And Orange Juice Jones gets the victory. And Orange Juice Jones sends Orange Cassidy packing back to AEW. I probably should have took the glasses off to begin with, but in any event. 1, 2. But Orange Cassidy goes back to where he belongs. And Orange Juice Jones proves that he is the superior Orange here in GMW. That sounded good in my head. It didn't. It didn't, did it? Okay. That didn't sound right, but you get my point. You get my point. Right. Yeah. Local will be back tomorrow. Probably a couple of hours early in my time. It'll be about 6 o'clock my time as well. For another dose of LCW. The final LCW of 2020 is tomorrow. And it's a pay-per-view. So, yeah. Right, Local wants to call out Hogan. I have no idea. I know where this is going. But I tell you, I think Hogan might have started something with the Lobos that he might not be able to finish. Also, while I am here, I'm going to let you know, guys. GMW Underground on Facebook. The Facebook fan page, the Facebook Gamesmatter page is in the chat. Click the link right now. Click the link. Okay, get yourself over to Facebook as well. You don't have to stream, just make an account if you haven't made it over there, because GMW is going to be over there, and I'm going to be over there starting next year as well. I'll be in and out of here. I'll be dabbling over on Facebook. I'll be dabbling over here on Twitch as well. So you might get twice the fun next week. I just need to figure out a way that I don't burn myself out, if you know what I mean. So, yes, LCW is tomorrow. So, like I say, it's the last one. And I'll be back tomorrow as well with probably Ark here on the channel. But tomorrow will be my last stream of 2020, so make the most of it, guys. Get yourself in. Because like I say, I will not be back streaming until January 4th. I'm going to take a Christmas break, a well-earned Christmas break, and just enjoy myself. Or at least try to. So, or at least try to enjoy myself. But, yeah, I won't be back until... yeah. Nothing wrong with the break. I think I've earned it. Considering how fucked up this fucking year has been. But it gives me a chance to fix GMW for next season on the 5th. Because like I said, GMW will return January 5th. And Not only that, I'm guessing LCW will return January 4th as well after the break. So yes, GMW will return January 5th. And yeah, don't forget as well, Facebook page. If you want to see more GMW, get yourself over to the Facebook page. GMW Underground coming soon to Facebook. When? I have no clue. It is a weekly show. I hope so. I mean, people have always said to me, considering what's going on this year, well, things will get better and everything. I just have a hard time believing it, to be honest. Hollywood Hogan, yes. I knew he was going to do this. I knew he was going to do this. Even though he lost fairly on Tuesday. But I knew he was going to call out Hogan. Knew he was going to do it. You know, he put up a great fight on Tuesday, but Hogan beat him. Hogan did beat him on Tuesday. He's the man himself. I wasn't expecting this tonight, but, you know, anything can happen here in GMW. As you figured out this season. Hollywood Hogan. Or Hulk Hogan, or whatever you want to call him. I have no idea what he's doing with that dance, but in any event. Here he is, and apparently Hulk still rules. Okay. We'll see. Make Hollywood come back. Loco, look up. His chest is nice face. You need to look up, dude. Funny moment of GMW this season is when Goldberg went, "Rah!" and then turned around and gets a chair whacked in his face. Even I admitted it that day. Even I admitted it that he deserved it. Love me some Goldberg, but he deserved that as well. Shocking moment of GMW this season is when the NWO got screwed royally. Go back to, I believe it was Unfinished Business. That 6-man tag. Boy, was I pissed off after that, let me tell you. Worst match of the year has to go to Liv Killer and Colleen Masters on Tuesday. I see a headbutt. Wouldn't be surprised. Like I say, I knew Hogan. Every week trying to push your weight, show off the glow, bully people. Hogan just called Loco a bully. Someone needs to put you in your place. Well, you did that on Tuesday, Hogan. But if you're down, I'm willing to do it. Have you been paying attention? If there's one thing that the GMW Mafia knows about me is that I do things my way, no one else's way. So tell me what to have a match, especially not someone like you. When I decide it's time to throw down, then I'll give you a call. Until then, you can get out. Well, this is not LCW, Loco. This is GMW. Remember this kind of thing. Okay. Yeah. This dumb. I mean, who books these things? I do. All these great cities. Speaking of memory. Okay. So I'll tell you what. This is how it's going to be. You're still going to walk out a winner. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Hogan leaves for now. But I'm going to book it, ladies and gentlemen. You see, Loco does this, that, and that. I do the booking around here in GMW. Okay? I do the booking right now. Right now it is scheduled, January 5th, it is scheduled to be Billy Paragon one-on-one with Evil Eyes. At the moment, right now, as it stands, Big Amish to defend the television title against Ray Wolf. But I tell you, one other match that's going to guarantee happening January 5th. The rematch. It will be Loco Joe one-on-one with Hogan one more time. The rematch is January 5th. I'm booking it now. Hulk Hogan, Loco Joe, January 5th. It's done. I make the matches round here in GMW, baby. Loco Joe, Hulk Hogan, one more time. January 5th, season premiere. The season premiere, January 5th. Loco Joe, Hulk Hogan, one more time. And here we go. The match we've all came here for, we've all waited for. Even the Big Amish is waiting for, but I'm sure he's stuck in meetings right now. It is the big one. The GMW World Heavyweight Championship is on the line. No disqualifications, no excuses, any shenanigans. I will be enforcing my law like I did on Tuesday. There's going to be no bullshit. These two are going to wrestle. One of them is going to walk out with the world title. Big Amish might walk out with 2 belts. Big Amish might walk out of here with 2 belts because he's the current TV champion. How this came about, a very controversial Royal Rumble ending as well, which ended up in a 4-way match on the GMW show, which Big Amish won. And Big Amish won the right to face the world champion, whoever that person may be. He ended up facing the world champion here at Living for the Glory, night 2. I didn't even know it was going to be a 2-night deal until I made it. But about a couple of weeks ago, or maybe last week, on GMW Dynamite 2, Big Amish ended the TV title reign of Killer. So Big Amish now walks around with a television title, but it all comes down to this. Can the Big Amish make history and walk away with the big world championship? Can he unify the world title with the TV title and walk away with both belts to end the season? Or will Moxley prove and show why he is the GMW World Champion? We're about to find out. And like I said, guys, I'm announcing it right now. I am the special enforcer, because I'm not going to put it with any bullshit in this match. I'll promise you that.
The following champion versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall. And is for the undisputed World's Championship.
It is a champion versus champion contest, and it's for the world title. Not the TV title, the world championship. Can the Big Amish leave this season as world champion, as well as TV champion? Here he is. His first television title defense is scheduled for January 5th. Could change, but it is scheduled for January 5th. His first television title defense is against Ray Wolf, because Ray Wolf won the triple threat match on Tuesday to get that TV title shot. Either way, if it doesn't happen January 5th, either way, it will be Big Amish against Ray Wolf at some point for the World Television title. That belt that is around the Big Amish's waist. Big Amish, current LCW Undisputed Champion, which is the Chaos World title as well. I think the Big Amish should be on the Mayhem show, in my opinion, but that's just me. That's just my opinion on that. Because I don't think the Big Amish deserves to be on the B show of LCW. But in any event, like I say, that's just my opinion. That's a debate for another day. By the way, guys, if you're following me or whatever, if you notice my alerts are not on, the reason why I haven't got my alerts on, ladies and gentlemen, is because my Facebook page has drove me nuts with the alert on there as well. So it's just basically just drove me mad, quite frankly. So I've gave it a little bit of a break. And I think it's better that way, because it does drive me mad, the alerts. I mean, like I say, I'm not grateful for the follows, but especially when that video that I put up blew up my page and everything, I got alerts 24/7 about people following me and everything, and I was like, Jesus Christ. It just drives me mad. World Champion. GMW World Champion. Former AEW World Champion. Will he leave here this season as World Heavyweight Champion? Can the Big Amish needs to prove the dominance, and needs to do what he did pretty much to Killer at Dynamite, GMW Dynamite last week, because he pretty much destroyed Killer for the World Television title. Wang Huff, hi, welcome in. Welcome to GMW. This is the final GMW of this season. After this, it ends, and it will not return until January 5th. But who is going to end the season as champion?
Introducing the challenger from Indiana, weighing in at 402 pounds, the Superstar.
The Big Amish, the Xbox character that was created by me on behalf of the Big Amish over here, has a chance to leave with the world title.
He is the Jon Moxley.
And not only that, he's also the television champion. There'll be more of GMW next season as well, guys, so if you're interested in watching this kind of stuff, every Tuesday and Thursday, and soon to be on Saturday for Facebook, you can. If you have an Xbox, Wang, just to let you know, get yourself in the Discord and stick your formula on how you created your character in the Discord channel. Stick your character, how you created your character, the instructions on how to create your character, or any information you have on your character, stick it in the Discord. There's a channel in there that allows you to drop your Xbox. It's in the GMW section of the channel, of the Discord as well. Just drop it in there and I'll have a look at it ASAP. If you have a PlayStation, upload your character to Community Creations using the hashtag GMW. Two very vicious clotheslines there. See, these two have had a feud during this season as well. Neckbreaker by the Big Amish. Big Amish setting up, hopefully, to use that tombstone, but there's the guillotine. Like I said, just drop your information in that Discord, guys, if you have an Xbox as well, and then I will look at it ASAP. That's the new rule now for that. If you get in the Discord, drop all the information on how you created your character, and I'll create it as best I can, and who knows, your character, if you have an Xbox, your character could be a part of GMW. This is on PlayStation, by the way. Just to let you know. Hopefully when I eventually get a PS5, I might get GMW for... Or might have WWE 2K20 for PlayStation, but... I don't know. We'll see. I might just wait for the next game and just keep it on the PS4 pretty much. Backbreaker. He was going for dirty deeds. Paradigm shift there, but the TV champion smartly rolls out. Big Amish in a little bit of trouble here. Big Amish needs to use that power. No problem. No problem, Wang. There's no watch. Like I say, the new season of GMW starts in January 5th. Right here on this very channel that you're seeing. GMW will return after this week. It will return January 5th. Season 4 starts January 5th. Yeah. Beautiful. That's what Moxley needs to do. He needs to be smart with the Big Amish. And Moxley with the clothesline to the outside. Will Moxley go for the dive? Okay. Anyway. And apparently this is awesome, according to the audience. He's going for the choke slam, but he's going for something. Oh, a little slow on the choke slam. There's Big Amish, but and a hard chop. We have an issue and a headbutt, vicious headbutt, and there's the choke slam. He's got him. He's got the choke slam. Choke slam. Will he win it with a choke slam? One. I guess not. I see. Whoa. Pop up. Tombstone. It's no disqualifications. No disqualifications. 1, 2. And the Big Amish almost gets the victory. And that put him back in it. A pop-up tombstone will rearrange your facial features. Or give you a headache or whatever. Alright, maintain your composure, Big Amish. You've got him. Like I say, that friggin' pop-up tombstone will fucking rearrange you. that'll give you a negative attitude, if you will. Slam. Sidewalk slam from the top. Oh. Boot to the midsection. There's the neck breaker into facebuster. Or neck breaker position into a facebuster. Right, move there. Roll through, paradigm shift. And he hits it. Will the Amish kick out? 2. Amish retain. Amish loses. Hang on. At the moment right now.
Here is your winner, and still, Jon.
Wait a minute. I want change. And I'm going to get change. Moxley, I don't want you as world champion. So here's the deal. Referee, because I say so, restart the match. I make the rules around here. This ain't AEW. Oh, what a right hand by Big Amish there. You can see Moxley was wilding up there, and Amish was like, see ya. Snake eyes. Changes are going to be made with GMW. Why? Because I enforce the changes. Like I said, things are happening here in GMW because I say so. I run the shizzo. Beautiful. Beautiful forearm. DDT. Get down there, ref. Shocking turn of events here in this main event. Moxley won the match fair and square, but I restarted the match. Yep. He's that dive again that he did. Dive again. And apparently the fans are digging this. When is Moxley going to learn? If you're going to punch him or elbow him, put some pepper behind the punches, man, for Christ's sake. Elbows like that don't affect the big arm. It's proven known. If you're gonna hit the big arm, put some pepper behind him. You know? Them elbows don't work on the big Amish. Them back elbow things. Punches don't work normally on the big Amish as well. If you're gonna hit the big Amish, put some pepper behind them. You know? Jesus Christ. Amish bomb. Amish bomb. Is that it? Ref, you pea brain. Ah, you fucking twat. I've got to admit the ref was a little slow there. Don't worry. It's all good. Ref was a little slow there, ain't gonna lie. Ow. That's better, Moxley. I'm gonna put some pep. I think ref got in the way of that little move there. I think the ref got away in that move. Yeah, I will be checking his pay slips of his contract. Oh, no. Beautiful. Backbreaker. Slam him, slam him, slam him. Get your breath back. We shouldn't have went for that, but anyway. Big Amish. He's going for it. Amish Bob. Ref. No, now you go down and count. He got him. Amish is the world champion. Moxley, you're fired. Yeah. No more Jon Moxley here in GMW. I am done with him. Moxley, you can go back to AEW.
Here is your winner and new the Superstar.
And that is what happens, ladies and gentlemen. I make the changes, and that's an example of what I can do right there. I wanted Big Amish as my world champion. I got Big Amish as my world champion. I wanted Azrael fired. I got Azrael fired. I don't know why I got an emo thanks to Big Amish's cheer for, but anyway. Thanks for the bits, Amish. And yes, why not? Just do that quickly. There you go. So here's the deal, ladies and gentlemen. That about wraps it up. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, the moral of this Living for the Glory show is I screwed Moxley. But Moxley, I didn't screw Moxley. Jon Moxley screwed Jon Moxley. Just like Azrael on Tuesday. So, Big Amish ends the season. History making. By the way, thank you for the 500 bit. I just noticed that. There. As well. Send thanks. Whatever. Right. Here is the deal. Yes. Respect the butter, as Amish says. So here's the deal. I kicked off this week. I'm going to explain that again a little bit more after this. Mercedes finally wins the women's title. Finally wins the women's championship at the 4th attempt. She goes into next season as the women's champion. But has she seen the last of Lady J? I don't think so. Victor Stone with a surprising victory, and I mean a surprising victory over Goliath. Could that be a new start for him and his boys in the Nation of Domination? The Nation of Domination didn't get booked this season. This is his first booking. But have they showed me something with that? I think so, because it was impressive. Find out what happens next season. The Boss Adam gets a victory over Jason Blade. Boss Adam stepping up. Will he be a major player next season? Time will tell. Parchment Martinez made his boss in the Los Loco Lobos very happy in Horse with his win against Horse as well. Proved that he is a different player now in the Lobos. He's not only now a former world champion, former television champion, and a former world tag team champion as well. But will he be looking to get his belts back? Or will the Lobos looking to regain the belts next season? We'll find out. Drex retains the GMW Hardcore Championship by beating Adrian Webb. Tuberman gets a little bit of momentum going into his match tomorrow against Mass Terror for the Chaos television title. As well, he gets a super kick win over him in this no-holds-barred confrontation. Orange Juice Jones sends Orange Cassidy packing back to AEW. Loco and Hogan get into another confrontation, verbal confrontation. The match has been made January 5th, the rematch, Loco Joe one-on-one with Hulk Hogan. And because I said so, yes, I screwed Jon Moxley, and the Big Amish walks away as GMW World Heavyweight Champion. Right, here is the deal. Like I say, let me remind everybody what I did at the beginning of the show. GMW is now on a break. As of right now, it's on a hiatus. Okay, it's taken a 2-week Christmas break. It will return January 5th. Season premiere back on January 5th. Okay, mark that down in your calendars. Tuesday, January 5th, right here on this Twitch channel you're seeing right now. There will be reruns of this over the Christmas period as well, so look out for the reruns as well. Please, 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 please know that they are reruns, ladies and gentlemen. I have gone into some streams before where people have done reruns and people have mistaken them for being live. When you do a rerun, you are not live. It is a past stream. Okay, people seem to not understand that. Okay, I might not always be in the reruns, just to let you know. Okay, please understand that. So, yeah, please. So there'll be more GMW stuff. I will be doing reruns over the Christmas period. I'll be back tomorrow with Arc. But, like I said, GMW returns here on January 5th. Yes, Moxley screwed Moxley. Yes, Games didn't screw Jon Moxley. Jon Moxley screwed Jon Moxley, just like Azrael. Bye-bye, boys. So, like I say, Tuesday, January 5th, GMW returns. It's on Tuesdays and Thursdays here on the Twitch. But please, guys, please, get yourself over. Get yourself over to Facebook. Facebook.com/Gamesmatter Mafia. Okay? GMW Underground will take place on that channel. On that page, okay? I will stream GMW on there. It's going to be on a Saturday. What day it's going to be, I have no idea. But the concept of that show is a weekly show. Okay? I'll be back tomorrow, Big Amish. Okay? I'm going to have a break from GMW because this is my last show for GMW, but I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow is my final stream, ladies and gentlemen, of 2020. Okay? I'll be in and out your streams during the Christmas period and whatnot. But tomorrow is my final stream of 2020, so be sure to be in for that. It's more than likely going to be Arc. So, we'll see what happens tomorrow. But like I say, please, GMW Underground. You want to be a part of GMW? You like what's going on in here in GMW? Tuesdays and Thursdays here on the Twitch channel. Soon to be on the Facebook page on a Saturday. GMW Underground. Please, guys, please get yourself over there to the Facebook page if you like GMW. Okay, if you don't, it is what it is. But you saw what happens here on GMW tonight as well, don't you? So there you go, guys. Living for the Glory has ended with this. We have a new world champion in the Big Amish as well. Why? Because I say so. And I didn't want Jon Moxley going into my new season as champion. Okay? I always get what I want, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't believe me, ask Azrael. Jon Moxley is no longer in GMW. He's going back to AEW. I'm done with him. Azrael is fired. But will I allow Moxley back in GMW? Time will tell. I can guarantee you one thing. I tell you right now, if Moxley wants to be back in GMW, he has to sweeten the pie a little bit. I can tell you one thing, though. I can promise you this. Azrael won't be back next season. That's for damn sure. He's done. Goodbye. Adios. But will Moxley be back? Who knows? But for now, he's fired. And now we have a new champion ushering in a new era here in GMW. That's right. Ushering in a new era here in GMW. The Amish area. Wow. The Amish era starts next on January 5th. Okay? January 5th. He might not very well be the television champion for very long, like I say. At the moment right now, he is scheduled to defend that TV title against Ray Wolf, January 5th. Like I say, it could change. But at the moment right now, that's a scheduled match for January 5th. It It could happen. It could not happen. We'll see. But yeah, it may very well happen. May not. We'll see what happens. But yes, January 5th will be the return of GMW. So I am going to drop a host on. I tell you what. Let's go to. Who are we going to go on here? Anybody else got suggestions in here? Has anybody got like suggestions in the chat? Because it seems that I appreciate it. It seems that everybody, if you have a suggestion in the chat, I'm going to give you an opportunity right now. If you have a suggestion who I should follow, if I'm not even following them, if you want me to check them out, please do so. Drop it in the chat right now. If you want me to check them out, if you have a suggestion who I should follow or who I should drop a host on, please do. Because it seems to me that always that the people that usually are always on, not that I'm complaining about that being the case or anything like that, but yeah, I want to give new people. I'll give you guys an opportunity, or hell, give new people fresh opportunities, because it seems to me that I'm hosting the same people day in, day out as well. So I want to give people an opportunity and maybe meet some new people as well. Like I say, we'll see. So no one's got any suggestions. Well, you know what, guys? If no one's got any suggestions, like I say, I'm giving you an opportunity right now, guys. If you've got any suggestions, let me know. At the moment, right now, I'll get the raid. I'll get the thing set up on the raid channel while I'm waiting. Like I say, I just want to give people a fair opportunity. But if no one's got any suggestions in the chat, ladies and gents, I guess we'll go and drop it on everyone's favourite nutcase, I suppose. She's playing Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege. We all know who she is. I know Big Amish knows who she is. And I appreciate it all, guys. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. I'm going to leave you. I'm going to drop a host on, or raid on Queenie, the one and only New Zealander. Yes, people have their ways about her. She is out there. She is too out there for her own good at times, but she's been cool with me. So she's playing Rainbow Six Siege, so drop her on it. I'm going to drop a host on her, guys. If you want to show some love, you're more than welcome to do so. I will see you tomorrow for my last stream of 2020. Like I say, guys, thank you to everybody who has been superb. Great season here on GMW. It's going to continue January 5th. We'll go again January 5th on GMW. Thank you all for a tremendous season. GMW is now out. See you on January 5th. Hope to see you all tomorrow for my last stream. It's more than likely going to be either at 7 o'clock or after LCW. It's more than likely going to be ARC. I'll see if I can do something else or something different tomorrow. I don't know. But it's more than likely going to be ARC. I might do some Valguero work for a bit as well, just to say goodbye and everything like that, because like I say, can't wait for 2020 to be over. So here we go, guys. I'm starting the raid now. Thank you all so very much for your time, your patience, and anything else in between, if that's even a saying. I will be back tomorrow with another stream. Have fun, and I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully, for another stream. GMW returns January 5th. Peace out, y'all.
Gamesmatter. Wait, Notorious, are you there?